Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your February 2023 reading. And let's see what's going on. I hope you're all doing well. So let's see what's going on, Cancer. Let's see what's going down. Okay. I feel like there's this cycle that you keep going through with somebody that you work really hard to show to the outside world that it's not happening or it doesn't affect you. But this is something you can't keep turning a blind eye to because it's causing you pain. And if you ignore your pain, it grows. Your pain is something you have to face. And for some of you, you've realized that, and that's what you're trying to work through. But you might not be able to locate the source of where this pain is coming from. What is this? For some of you, it could be waiting for certain people in your life to get along because you'd like to have everybody get along. Oh, okay. For some of you, you want to reconnect with a family member that's estranged. And maybe other people in your life don't want it that way, or this estranged family member reaches out to you and you don't know how to deal with it because there's a lot of hurt there. For some of you, this could be a father that didn't really have much of a part in your life, or there's complications with that. And it's still a sore spot for you because you two haven't really worked through that energy yet. What else? This might be something you keep to yourself, because maybe other people in your life might tell you what you should do, and it's something you must decide for yourself. You have a lot to be happy about. You do have good relationships in your life. But there's like a cycle in your life that must be acknowledged. Like maybe you have a tendency to keep people close that might hurt you and push away those who might actually improve your life. Or you have people in your life that are really loving, and then people in your life that are like on the total opposite end of the scale, and you're trying to balance you can't really balance that, but trying to justify why you have crappy people in your life because you have good people in your life too. That sounds really twisted. For some of you too, I'm getting a bunch of different messages, so take what resonates. For some of you, you're saving up for the next part of your life with your partner. And your patience is going to be rewarded here. What else over here? Yeah, so if like you're supposed to get married on a certain date, You might hold off on it for a while because maybe you want to put that money into a home instead, a bigger place to live, and then save a bit longer for like a more modest wedding. That's for some of you. For others of you, it's just, saving more for that. I feel like something is going to take a bit more time than you thought it was because it's a necessity to be able to afford it. Because maybe you're doing it a different way than you were perhaps planning. Like maybe someone was supposed to give you like some money towards your wedding and now they're not able to, or something like that. So you have to pay for it yourself, which might take a bit longer. But the beautiful benefit is if you're not taking money for your wedding, then they don't get a say in it. And sometimes that's far more beautiful than the money they could have given you. Just saying, that has its own tentative freedom to it. Anything else? It could be even that like certain people are asking you for money, and because you are stable, and maybe this is someone you've given money to a lot before, and then you finally put your foot down and say, no, I have my apartment to pay for, I have my wedding to pay for, like I can't pay you too. You're 45, Jason, like pay your own bills. But you're afraid to do this because maybe this is someone you love dearly or care for, and you're afraid of how they're going to react or whatever. But, you may just have to cut them off. Or for some of you, you might be transitioning from one job to another, and there's always some fear of not having enough when you're between jobs as well. Or that could be happening with your partner. There's just so much going on, Cancer, okay? This is a very general message reading. So I'm going to grab a card from the Hidden Realms Wisdom Oracle here. This was actually a present from my cousin. So let's see what energies pop up. What wisdom from the Hidden Realms? Let's see, Cancer. So much. Like this is a lot of whatever message resonates with you. There's like a lot of really good, awesome energy. Trusting your intuition. Like trying to do the best you can, thriving. Then there's also this other energy, this pattern of people in your life who should be cheering you on, don't. And that crap needs to end, man. Whatever situation you're dealing with. What was I saying? The hungry ghosts. Obsessions, scarcity consciousness, attachment. And I feel like the last one really applies to you here, Cancer. Attachment. Just because you wish someone would be a certain way doesn't mean that they're ever going to change. And I know that's sometimes very hard because it could be our mother. It could be our father, it could be our sister, it could be our brother, it could be our cousin, it could be our aunt, it could be our grandma or grandpa, whatever. Just because you wish they'd be that person doesn't mean they will ever be that person. Stop hoping on a ghost to fulfill you in that way, whatever it is you want from this person who is never going to be able to give you what you need in that way. Let it go. Give it to yourself. The Web Weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. The High Lord of gratitude and service. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. Very interesting cards here. And the Hungry Ghost is number 14. So 14 could resonate with you, or 5, which is 5 for me is challenges or great change. This is number 4, the Web Weaver, and the High Lord of gratitude and service is 2. For a lot of you too, it's realizing when I'm looking at these two cards that peace is always found within. Love is always found within. Stop looking to, like I said, other people to give you what you need when that always starts and ends with you. And being okay and at peace with the fact that someone who is supposed to play a certain role in your life never will is hard. I'm not saying like you're going to be able to do this like tomorrow, because we're all on different timelines here. And healing is a process that we continue to go through for the rest of our lives. But having said that, life is what you make it. And if your inner world, as they say, is a reflection of your outer, what can you do inwardly to make sure that your cup is full, that you feel fulfilled, that you feel at peace with whatever decisions people make and however they choose to be, even if you don't agree with it, even if you wish they could be this, that person doing this and that. That's a lot of inner work there. But life is what you make it with this web weaver here. And I feel like you are going to get a lot of signs from the universe about lessons of healthy detachment and what happens when you focus on yourself, because I see good things for you. I see a lot of good things. But don't let those good things in your life be overshadowed by the farts of other people, okay? So I hope that was helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.